Okay, boys and girls, let's come back together again in our pajamas and talk about our letter of the week. And our letter this week is W. We are getting so close to the end of the alphabet. Look at that. We're still going to have W, X, Y, and Z. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 letters left. That's pretty awesome, boys and girls. And boys and girls, we know that W says, lariat, lariat, wooh, wooh, wooh. I just used my left hand, didn't I? Can you use your left hand and make the sound? Wooh, wooh, wooh. Now let's try it with our right hand. Lariat, lariat, wooh, wooh, wooh. Now let's try it with both. Lariat, lariat, wooh, wooh, wooh. Just like the cowboy uses his rope to gather up his animals. Lariat, lariat, wooh, wooh, wooh. And we know that W is made like this for our sign language. Yes, you make a W. Brr, 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 brr. That's a W. Remember how we said V? U, V, W. Let's take it all the way back to M, where we have our little tiny mouse peeking through our hands in M and N and S and T. Let's give it a try. Get out your M and have your mouse peeking in between your ring finger and your pinky finger. Ready? M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. One more time. Now our fingers are ready. M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. We're almost to the end. Good for you, good for you. And boys and girls, for your supplies today, you should have your dry erase board and marker as usual, and also your word list. I must say, boys and girls, I took a look at your V word lists that you turned in, and you thought of some great words. I had forgotten about video, and I forgot that you could use the word victory, and I forgot you could use the name Vicky. There were a lot of names that came up that I had forgotten all about. So I like to see your word list, and I want to see your word list later too. Work on it later. Let's take a look right here, boys and girls. Now we know that W says lariat, lariat, wooh, wooh, wooh. And we see already some things that begin with W. Wooh, wooh, walrus, and wooh, wooh, wagon. Do we have any friends in preschool that begin with W? Wyatt. Yes, that's right. Well, let's take a look here, boys and girls. First of all, we have our letter buddies that are the same as last week. Remember, our letter buddy for V is W. And our letter buddy for lowercase v was W and Y. So we're going to have the same letter buddies. So we'll put them together today. Okay, boys and girls? Remember, where do we start our letters? At the top. Let's see if we can sing that. Where do we start our letters? At the top. Where do we start our letters? At the top. If you want to write a letter, then you better remember to start at the top. Now, boys and girls, let's make our W. Good. And to make our W, we say W and W have two pointy waves. Swim in the water if you are brave. Look at those pointy waves. Very good. And now let's make our V. It's just half of a W, right? V. 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 Here we go. W and W are two pointy waves. Swim in the water if you are brave. And now make your V. I hope you're writing just like me. Let's make our W. W and uh-oh, what did I do wrong? I didn't go all the way up in the middle of my W. That's a problem, boys and girls. Make sure you don't do it. Let's see if I can make my V better. I did it. We'll stop there, boys and girls. I hope your W's and V's start at the top and touch the bottom. Start at the top and touch the bottom. Are your lines straight? I hope so. Now, let's erase our board. And now let's take a look at our lowercase letter buddies. There they are. Now we're going to start at our dotted line. Let's add some starting points on our dotted line. Here we go. Let's start with W. Make your two pointy waves. There's your W. Start at your starting point. Make your V. And now, boys and girls, make your Y. Slant like your W and V, but then go back up to the dotted line and slide all the way down past the line. Okay? Sometimes I see our Y's looking like this. Is that how we make a lowercase y? No, don't do that. Now let's try a W again. Boys and girls, I'm writing slow. Are you writing slow? I hope so. Now your V. And now your Y. Very good. Now, boys and girls, when you go to make that Y, remember, it's not like a V where we go like this and then add a tail. No way, Jose. Slant to the right, just like you do W and V, but then come back to the dotted line and slide all the way down and give it a tail. Let's always make our Y's like that. Now, see if you can build my word. Here we go. Erase your board, and I want you to say my letter. Say my letter. W. Say my letter. Y. Now, I hope you're writing with me. Say my letter. A. Say my letter. T. Say my letter. T. What did we just spell? Wyatt. Yes, and boys and girls, just like all of our names, we make the first letter capital and the rest of the letters are lowercase. And our Y can look like that. Our A can be a circle with a line. And our T's start up with the top line. Do you always write your name with a capital letter and the rest lowercase? I hope so. Let's spell Wyatt together. W-Y-A-T-T. I'm sorry, friends. Let's try that again. W-Y-A-T-T. Wyatt. Do you think we could take our vowels and sing the A-E-I-O-U song with Wyatt's name again? Let's give it a try. Let's play the A-E-I-O-U game. Let's play the A-E-I-O-U game. How do you play the A-E-I-O-U game? What is your name? Let's play the game. Way it, wee it, why it, woe it, woo it. Way it, wee it, why it, woe it, woo it. Way it, wee it, why it, woe it, woo it. Let's play the game. What is your name? Boys and girls, when we sang the I sound, it sounded just like Wyatt. That tells us that the Y really makes the I sound in Wyatt's name. Do you suppose Wyatt could spell his name like this? W-I-A-T-T? I suppose he could, but we like to spell it like that. Wyatt, or it could be Wyatt. Very good. Well, boys and girls, now it's time for you to find your W word list and think of all the words that you know that begin with w, w, w. And you can write them, or you can tell your grown-up to write them, and then check to make sure your list looks exactly the way you want it to look. And then we'll see if my list has some of the same words tomorrow. Thank you.